out new carriers.
Sure.
So they'll be all over that. Okay, guys.
Hey. Oh my god, that's so cute.
They all love to step new carriers.
It's funny, on the live feed they look bigger. Maybe it's the angle of the camera.
They're so much smaller in real life. Yep.
Just like you said, they like to.
So, do you know the difference in their collars?
No.
Or does your wife know the difference in their
I
collars?
know the red one is
Neve.
so that Neve is ham.
Ham, okay.
So that's Neve, that's ham.
So this one's tuna. In the blue, no. I saw her go behind me.
Yeah, she's right
There
there.
she is.
That's tuna.
That's tuna. Not your dad. Yeah, they just combined with the
Yeah, I saw.
Nintendos yesterday. They've done pretty well with them.
Sure. I saw them snuggling up over there. And
Yeah. They were doing better today than yesterday for sure. I'm curious how they're gonna do with Otis.
Yeah, me too. I'm very excited. He's been with cats before.
How old is he now?
He's 10 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he might not want a lot to do with them.
Right. We're gonna take it real slow.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah.
How long would you recommend? We were thinking we have a room set off for them,
That's great.
and we're thinking any recommendations on how long to keep them apart, or kind of play it by ear.
Honestly, I would just take it slow as far as, like, what I often do recommend is the kittens will be very confident from the start.
Sure.
And
Bless you.
they'll want to explore and stuff like that. So what I suggest is to actually put them in a carrier, put the kittens in a carrier, and then put the carrier in wherever Otis's space is. So if that's the living room or whatever,
Sure.
let him come up and sniff the carrier, sniff the kittens on his, so that they're not jumping all over him while he's trying to sniff them.
Sure.
And he might hiss, he might growl. That's
Yeah.
totally fine. Don't scold him for anything like
Sure.
that. But just to start getting used to their smells.
Sure.
So I recommend doing that at least a couple days. And at the point that he starts to ignore them, where he's like, all right, these guys don't seem like too threatening, they're not jumping all over me, then just open up the carrier, let the kittens come out on their own, and
Sure.
they'll probably go right up to Otis and
Sure.
check him out. But at least then he's gotten a little bit of time to check them out first.
Sure. Do you think do that kind of right away, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that, even tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to see how they do.
Mm-hmm.
You do know. They're very, very playful.
Yes. I think Ham is going to be maybe a little growly with Otis at first.
Sure.
She was the growliest of everyone when the Nintendos came in. She was a little opinionated, so she might be a little opinionated about Otis. Thank you so much for doing an Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're so curious to see what they look like as they grow. A color point can change color. They deepen their colors and change colors for up to a year. So, there's really no way to say exactly how they're going to turn out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make sure to document it along the way.
I love it. Did you see their mom, Eira?
I do remember seeing the mom. I remember watching on the live feed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh.
See, there's some hussies.
This one's really curious about me.
Who's that?
The black and white one.
Oh yeah, that's Luigi.
Luigi. And then this one's just trying to
That's
involved
Kylie.
with the outside. Hey. Oh. Yeah.
They're so busy.
Yeah. They're not even considering me. At least my two aren't even.
With 8 kittens in here, it's hard for them to settle down.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Yeah. When they start splitting off and it's just like pairs by themselves, they calm down a lot. You guys, you don't seem to have gotten your energy out. That's probably her. She wants to play with them so bad, but she still like growls and hisses at them.
It's her way of showing affection.
That's right.
I saw on the feeding recommendations said they can have as much food as they want.
Yeah. Yeah, as kittens, there's no reason to limit their food.
Sure.
So, you know, probably up to the point that they're like 6 months old, I would just feed them however much they want.
Sure.
Maybe when they hit around 6 months, that's when I usually recommend like starting to measure out their food and that sort of thing. So their collars, until you know, get them home and start to, because she is darker, Lumi over there is darker than Neve, but you know, you'll definitely be able to tell them apart when you get home and they're like in front of you for a while.
Sure.
But until then, their collars should be fine, but I would say definitely within like 2 weeks to take them off.
Sure.
They're not like adjustable, so they're gonna grow and outgrow those collars,
Absolutely.
you know, so obviously you don't want them to get tight or anything
Sure.
on them.
Hello.
Hi, bud. I'm also really curious to know, their mom is a complete talker, like nonstop.
Yeah.
And it's pretty typical for Siamese to be talkers. That's just sort of like in their genes. So I'm really curious to see if the girls end up being as chatty as their mom.
We'll be sure to post some videos
Yeah.
if they are.
Their mom has like the cutest little meow.
Now this one is, what's her name?
That's Kylie.
Kylie. Is she a Siamese mix?
She is, but she is what's called a torty color point. That's why, you know, you see the little orange in her ears.
Yeah.
It's pretty unusual. I think yours are gonna end up what's called lynx color point, which is where they have stripes in their face.
Okay. You weren't kidding about them.
I know.
Carriers.
I know, it's no problem to get kittens and carriers. They don't fight it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a big game to them.
Yeah, it's hard to see from the video. And I've seen it from
How
the pictures,
small
but
they are.
now looking at them, you can definitely tell that Lumi's darker.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was like taking me a second to get used to recognize them by the names.
Yeah, yeah. I usually don't, honestly, to be totally honest, I don't remember their adopted names. I'm so bad at trying to remember
Sure,
even their names
there's
here
so many.
that like
It would take me so long to memorize
Yeah.
8 names.
Yeah.
We have some of those, and Otis loves those.
The springs.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, they're a favorite. They got a lot of toys that Otis will probably enjoy in their suitcases.
He'll be very curious. He'll want them for himself.
Sometimes that's how they make friends.
Yeah.
Has he had churu before?
Has he what? I'm sorry.
Has he had churu? The little tube
What's that?
treats.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, they have a couple of those. He might, if he likes those, then he might be their best friend.
I know you're talking about that. Yeah, because
like the squeeze up things.
we were always very careful of his diet because he had a urinary blockage.
Oh yeah.
Probably back in 2016, so we're
Okay.
talking, he was probably only 3 or 4 years old.
Mhm.
So for a while, and he loved it. He loved his prescription food. He loves it to this day. So we were always kind of careful about
Yeah.
what to give him. But like gradually, we give him other treats, like little by little, and so far so
Yeah.
good. It's been 7 years since the surgery, so
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a cat who has a similar thing, and yeah, the diet is. I mean, if I give him any dry food for, you know, a day or two, he will get right back to being blocked. So I have to, you know, he can't have anything more than like a couple little treats.
Sure.
But that's it. You can't all go.
They're all getting ready. We got one just like this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, obviously she loves it.
Tuna.
Where do the names come from?
Oh, just we thought they were cute. We've been like obviously it's been a while because like Otis is 10, but like we've been kind of wanting kittens for a while. So like after a while you kind of just go through names.
Do the list of names already? Okay.
But we're glad to see some of the comments on YouTube really like the names.
Yeah.
So. Oh. And I feel like it kind of matches the personality. Very cute. Oh.
Tuna, I think I could remember because it's kind of close to Lumi.
Yeah, the use. I saw someone. I didn't think about that. I saw someone comment that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You are crazy tonight. She said, no, not you. My cactus. Yeah, you're a little spicy.
You think Otis will come around?
Yeah.
He lived with another cat and a dog at one point in his life. And like you said, at first he was hissing, and then before you know it, he's sleeping next to the dog.
Exactly. Yeah, you just, as long as you let them do it, you know, and don't scold them for it, you know, you want them to associate them with positive things.
Yeah.
So, you know, just making the whole experience a positive experience, even if he's growling and hissing. You don't want him to associate seeing them with like being scolded and being yelled at, you know.
Because he doesn't know.
Yep, exactly.
How are you doing? You are so small.
Yeah, she's the smallest one in the room. What do you think, girls? You ready to go home?
She's ready for a nap. Okay, never mind.
You're not ready for a
I thought
nap
she was
at
ready for a
all.
nap. Oh, geez, thanks. Hey, Cam, you want to go home?
So the other thing about them is they're very smart.
Yeah.
Again, Siamese tend to be very bright cats, and Lumi especially has like figured out, there was at one point this trash can was over there and the camera was on the floor, and she figured out how to get up on there and get up on the counter. And you could tell that she was like scheming the whole time. You could just see like her brain working. You know, you go here to get up there. Her mom is like extremely smart and figured out how to get to treats in the cabinets and stuff. And so I expect them to.
We'll have to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Otis is very similar. Scheming is a good word.
Yeah.
You knew when he was processing how he could figure something out, and once he figured it out, there's no taking that away from him unless you block it.
That sounds like the girls. Yeah. That's exactly how they are, so. What's that, bud?
They're right here.
So normally we do a close-up goodbye. Oh, Kylie went to bed.
Oh. Sure.
They're so crazy that it might be a little hard for me to hold them still up to the camera, but I'll do my best. If you're able to get one.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Hannah.
She's like, let me go.
Come on, Tuna.
We gotta say goodbye. Calm down a little bit. Calm down. calm down a little bit. Yeah. They are not sleepy at all right now. Not even a little bit. Okay. I'll swap you.
Oh. Go tuna.
Okay.
You are a ham. That's your
Yeah. You're a little calmer than your sister. A little bit. Okay. So you'll see they have their spay incisions on their bellies.
Yeah, I saw. Any special attention?
No, their stitches are all internal. And, buddy, you gotta get out.
Get himself comfortable.
So they just dissolve on their own.
Cool.
Just, watch for any infection or anything like that.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye. I work from home, so I can.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I'll be right with them. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
Goodbye to your friend.
You're kind of friends.
Yeah. Friends or foes.
Alright, buddy, you gotta stay near. Don't go down.
Bye, guys. It was fun.